I wake up every evening with a big smile on my face, and it never feels out of place. And you're still bright.
There's some real big guns towards the front of the field. Panisi in particular has been doing a sensational job this weekend. Can't say enough about how well the premium showers and robes ex-Smith's Trucks Racing Holden has been going, and to go from somewhere near the front of the field is looking good. And we're looking for a start in race 3. Away we go. An excellent start from Evangelou. Down to turn 1, the spray, the rain, and it's Evangelou who leads in a big slide from Panisi in the 46 car.
He did well to gather that up. That's quite quick. Even off the start would have resulted in impact.
And this is Bobby Jane. Paul Panisi in front. It was 160 k's an hour. That's 100 miles an hour in the old scale. That was the race. Over 8 laps, they averaged 160 k. I think that shows how really supremely quick this place is.
Oh, it's seriously fast, and unfortunately even TV doesn't do it justice. And the undulations as they're coming downhill into MG, this is such a steep corner, so easy to lock up. And these guys are doing so well, they would have had to adjust their brake bias, and they'll be on it through the race, because as these conditions change...
Devon could have hoped for. And here's Paul Panisi. This team, quite unbelievably, had an oil cooler leak in race 2. It was pumping oil onto the front left tyre of that car, and that was causing him to have massive understeer, despite the dramas in that wet race we saw in race 2. So a great result nonetheless to get it to the line.
Well, if it's not slippery enough around here in the wet, Richard, chuck some oil on your tyres. But he's looking very strong here, and he's putting the pressure on Bobby. Bobby's had pressure. These two have been battling all weekend. It's been fantastic.
Turn 1. And Jane is in front of Paul Panisi, but the Commodore still dicing with the Ford as they go to the southern loop. So problems rectified for car 46. And I know they've been really pleased with the performance of this team and the car all weekend as they continue to dial it in to Kumo V8 touring car competition. Bobby Jane has been in the thick of the action this weekend as that dice in front continues. Evangelou holding on down to turn 4. How about a bit of a switch back here from Paul Panisi, side by side. That's textbook stuff. Now the run to Siberia. Can't quite get through.
Panisi just looks like he's got better conditioned tyres underneath him at the moment, but Bobby's just placing his car very smartly, making life difficult. Panisi getting a run out of Siberia after the hay shift, but he can't pass through here. This is all single file stuff, so he needs to be smart where he places the car and passes Bobby, because you can see Bobby's committed to making life very difficult. Panisi nearly runs wide at the fastest, one of the fastest corners, and he comes her over the outside, under the inside for MG. Very good move. Bobby has to give away.
So Panisi takes that position away from Bobby Jane.
But the boys from THR and Josh Keenan and Ian Yang are having a great fight here with the former saloon car racer Paul Panisi in that ex-Smith's Trucks Paul Morris Motorsport car, which once upon a time ran all sorts of different liveries, but that's the car that was lovingly known as Bam Bam.
Chris Smurden,